Welcome to the Dark Crystal. This is the last of the high-res adventure games, and it is the only one, I believe, that has been completely remade by anyone. This is a fan recreation. Looking at the walkthrough, it's actually quite short, so we may get to play a different game as well today, if it works. Hopefully. Right then, can we turn this off? Can we turn the music on? Hang on. No. Okay. Guess no music then. Don't even think there's a full screen. Why does it keep jumping up to the top? Whatever. Right. Jen is in a beautiful mountain valley. The mystics have a special name for it, the Valley of the Stones. A mystic approaches Jen and says, Ursa, wisest of our race of mystics, is dying. He has sent for you, come quickly. Then the mystic walks away. What do you want to do? Look or follow? Well, I'm going to follow. I think this might be easier. I think it's going to tell me what to do. Loading. Oh dear. I've got strange ears. I've got, like, cow ears. Jen is in a large candlelit cavern. Ursu, wisest of the mystics, lies here dying. Ursu... I'll take this off. Ursa sighs and says, at the time of the last conjunction or coming together of our world's three suns, the evil Skeksis gained control of the great crystal that rules our destiny. Siskex. I prefer Siskex. The crystal cracked and dark it will remain until a piece that broke off the crystal shard is restored. There is a prophecy that the shard can only be replaced by Gilfling Hand, and only at the time of the great next conjunction. Well, have you tried doing it beforehand? And have anyone else do it? Did you try it out? Or are we taking the word of this prophecy? If this prophecy is not fulfilled, the Skeksis will grow even more powerful, and their reign will last forever. Jen, to you has fallen the task of healing the crystal, and it is time for your quest to begin. Are we playing... Which one was it? Final Fantasy 1? I want to say? Can't remember, it's been a while. Healing crystals. For very soon the three suns will once again be joined in a great conjunction. Oh, the convergence of the spheres. You must find Aughra, keeper of secrets and watcher of the heavens. She may have the shard you seek. Gelfling, I leave you with this final puzzle. What do the Sun Brothers quarrel about? Find the answer to this mystery and present it to Aughra. Only then can you get entrance to her observatory. And now, Gelfling, our roads must curve apart. We may meet in another life, but not again in this one. With these words, Ursa dies, and his lifeless body vanishes from the sleep frame. The sleep frame. Look or leave. I'm going to look. Jen looks into a bowl that is on the floor. Jen is a he, apparently. He sees the image of a crystal shard. What do you want to do? Go back or leave? Let's leave. Jen falls headfirst down a steep slope. Jen is traversing a wilderness of tangled vines, chattering blossoms and wary creatures. I feel like this has been made a lot easier. Look, rest or walk. Look. Okay. Walk. Uh-oh. Jen is in an airy swampland. Vines have come down from the trees and wrapped themselves around Jen. The vines will not let go of him. What does Jen do? Yell or struggle? Yell. Nobody's around to hear his cry for help. Oh, I guess I'll struggle then. Struggle, struggler. As the vines tighten, a hand appears in front of him. Jen finds himself returning the gaze of a single eyeball, thrust up among the tendrils by a withered hand. What does Jen do? Talk or struggle? I'm going to talk. A creature responds, but Jen cannot understand the dialect. What does Jen do? Back or struggle? Back. Alright, struggle again then, I suppose. The creature reveals themselves and comes out from behind a bush. Aughra says, Gelfling, you know answer to riddle, huh? No. Ogre commands the vines to never let go. Jen is trapped in the great conjunction passes overhead. Oh, that's a tiny sun. The world now bathes in darkness under the rule of the Skeksis. Okay, alright. Follow. Leave. Rest. Agartim, warrior of the Skeksis, jumps out from behind the tree line and grabs you. It brings you back to the Skeksis castle, and you watch as the great conjunction passes overhead. The world now bathes in darkness under the rule of Skeksis. For fuck's sake. Right, okay. Skip. Hello. Leave. Walk. Struggle. Struggle. Yes. Orgra asks, what do Sun Brothers quarrel over? Tell me the answer then, Gelfling. Orgra snaps impatiently, to which Jen responds, the Sun Brothers quarrel about Moon Daughters. What the fuck? I feel like, maybe, this recreation isn't much of a game, as it is just a, choose your own adventure book with only one ending. Hey, you can choose to die if you wish, occasionally, along the road, but most of the way, it's a pretty linear path. Oh well. Started it now. Very good, cackles Organa. She orders the vines to let go of Jen. That's not even a fucking riddle, that's a joke. Before Jen can even catch his breath, Organa goes north to her observatory. Jen, sensing that something important is about to happen, follows close behind. Okay. Alright. Jen is in the observatory of Orgra, watcher of the heavens and keeper of secrets. Orgra turns to Jen and says, what do you want? Look or ask. Well, Jen is going to ask, because Orgra is quite trigger happy. Jen asks Orgra about the crystal shard. Orgra cackles, that all? And why not say so? I just did, you bitch. She sets a blue shard on the This is the shard that belongs to the crystal. Only a Gelfling can restore the shard to the crystal and restore balance. Why do you have it though? Why do you just have it? Why not keep it? Why not keep it right next to the crystal, and then like guard the crystal, and then on the day, just like grab one of them, and just go here, put that in there. Jesus, I got a bit of apple skin in my teeth. Very annoying. Be careful, young Gelfling. The Skeksis are terrible creatures and will do everything they can to stop you from restoring the crystal. Your journey continues, young one. Depart from here and return order to these lands. Talk? Speaks call for the conjunction. Okay then. Let's go. Leave. It's very annoying. Jen finds himself mired up to his knees in an airy bog. I don't see it. What does Jen do? I've only got one option. You've only given me one option. Walk. Oh. Sinking to his waist, Jen has become hopelessly ensnared in a boggy section of a grape swamp. Okay. With each passing moment, he slips further into the great swamp when he sees someone moving behind a bush. No, that's a rock. Struggle or shout? I'm going to shout. Jen cries, help! The girl grabs a long branch and helps Jen out of the bog. The girl smiles and says, I am Kira. Run. Don't tell her your name. And this is Fizzgig. The little, high little furball. Little creepo down there. I thought I was the only living Gelfling, but then I guess you must have thought the same thing. Well, you know what our duty is now. Jen and Kira have entered a great forest. They are on the bank of a wide river which flows south. Jen tells Kira about his quest to heal the Great Crystal. What does Jen do? Talk or walk? Gelflings can talk without speaking. Oh, very convenient. When Jen and Kira touch, they can share their memories, thoughts and feelings. This is known as dream fasting. Sure. What should do? Back or walk? Let's walk. Oh no. Kira brings you to a village. Jen and Kira follow the river village. I thought she was the only one. And arrive at the Podling village where Kira was raised. Oh, okay, it's the little furball things. To their surprise, the village has been torn to pieces and all the Podlings are gone. Yeah, just mild surprise. It's like, oh, that's happened. What do they talk or look? Talk. Kira tells Jen about the Podlings who raised her after her parents were killed by the Skeksis. Why does she need to tell her? Why can't she just touch him? And they'll know. Jen and Kira continue to exchange stories about their childhood. What do they do? Look or back? Look. The two frantically look about and discover tracks left behind by Garthim, warriors of the Skeksis. Kira decides to accompany Jen to the Skeksis castle, where both the Great Crystal and the captured villagers reside. What they do? Follow, I guess. Holy fuck, what is that? What is that? What the hell is that? Are we actually... Oh my god. Yeah, it has been greatly simplified. What the fuck, actually? Hang on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, well, we're basically not even playing the same game. Like, it's removed just about everything. Hang on. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Fuck. I thought I'd... I think I did, but I must have decided against it. Well, fuck it, we're doing this now. The journey to the Skeksis... This isn't a game. This isn't a fucking game. Oh well. At least it looks nice, and it won't take the million years it'd take to draw each of these fucking things in the fucking Apple II emulator. Oh well. So it'd take like 20 minutes. Probably run it halfway through it. The journey to the Skeksis castle is long. Kira summons the Landstriders, long-legged beasts that will help them cross the great desert to the Skeksis castle. Okay, whatever. No, cool. What does Jen do? Ask or jump? Ask. How do I get on? To which Kira replies, just jump on their back. Okay. Jump. Jen and Kira... Oh, I mean, I was already on it in the picture, but whatever. Jen and Kira climb onto the backs of the Landstriders and head towards the Great Desert. As they travel, the heat grows more oppressive by the minute. What do they do? Rest or ride? Ride. They continue to ride through the Great Desert, looking across the dry, cracked landscape. Jen and Kira can make out the outline of a Cade Castle. Where do they go? Bridge or tunnel? Tunnel, obviously. We're going to go straight across the bridge and get caught, am I? Kira and Jen get off the Landstriders and find a drain pipe that is large enough for them to fit. That's not at all, then, is it? Fuck's sake. They end up in an underground labyrinth. Jen, Kira, and Fizzgig are in the sewer system. Strange sounds are coming up from a passageway ahead of them. What do they do? Talk or walk? Walk. I'm sick of talking. As Skeksis, patrolling the labyrinth, suddenly rushes into the dark and grabs Kira. As he runs off with her, he touches an unseen lever. Oh dear. The Goblin King? Something from there? Well, no, what was it? Highest resolutions indeed, I know. Also, hello, Bearded Mana. This was perhaps in error, because there is actually a game that this is based... Well, I say game. It's an older text-based game, so, you know, liberties taken. But it's removed any of the puzzle elements. All of them. Every single one. So, this... Possibly a mistake. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Yeah. Oh well. Let's get some time. Yeah. What does Jen do? Look, listen. I've got one option. I can do one thing. Occasionally, it'll give me two options, and one of the options is to die. Huge boulders fall, blocking the way Jen and Kira came in. As Jen regains consciousness, he hears strange sounds that are coming from the top of a stairway. What does Jen do? Run! Again. Jen gets up and runs towards the stairs, trying to find Kira. He has reached the top of the narrow stairway. Strange noises and torchlight are coming from the corridor ahead of him. What does Jen do? Rest or walk? Jen can see the Skeksis gathered around the Great Crystal. The Great Conjunction is beginning. Kira is being held by the Skeksis. What does Jen do? Jump. I guess I jump. Oh, Jumo. Yeah, you can't even. Jump. Jen lands on top of the Dark Crystal, but the impact has caused him to drop the shard, which now lies precariously on the brink of the shaft beneath the crystal. Jen looks up through an open portal in the ceiling. The three suns are touching. If they're actually touching, then things might go very poorly. Quickly, Kira picks up the crystal shard. She's about to throw it up to Jen, but the ritual master, drawn dagger in hand, warns her, "Give me shard, Gelfling, and you go in peace. Otherwise, no choice but to kill you." Does Jen save Kira? Of course he does. Oh. Jen attempts to save Kira, but becomes surrounded by the Skeksis. Both Jen and Kira are captured. Oh, I should just let her die, I guess. Fine. Skip. Follow. Skip. Leave. Walk. Struggle. Struggle. Yes. Ask. Leave. Walk. Shout. Walk. Look. Follow. Jump. Ride. Tunnel. Walk. Follow. Run. Walk. Jump. No. See? It's fucking mind-numbingly easy. Jen sits on top of the crystal. Kira has thrown the shard up to him and he holds it in his hand. The edges of the three suns are overlapping. What does Jen do? Heal? Oh, heal the crystal, right. As the three suns become one, a flood of blinding light washes over him. Jen plunges the shard deep into the wound in the crystal. Jen has healed the wound in the crystal and has restored it to its original brilliance. He is now on the floor of the crystal chamber, which is bathed in radiant light. The Garthim are cracking and falling apart. The filthy walls of the castle are crumbling, revealing its original crystalline purity and beauty. The evil reign of the Skeksis is over. However, Kira, who was stabbed at the moment of the great construction, lies in Jen's arms. The Gelfling sobs uncontrollably as he cradles her lifeless body. What does Jen do? Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course. Why not? Yay. Jen kisses Kira. She opens her eyes, and the life that the Skeksis took from her before Jen had healed the crystal is rekindled. Sure. Finally, the two Gelflings and all the creatures can live peacefully together in a world to which harmony, after 1,000 years of darkness, has been restored. That's playing the Dark Crystal. I don't feel like I played anything. I feel like I just watched. I barely feel involved. Right. Well, I guess that's that. I expected it to be a lot longer. To be fair, when I said recreated, I expected it to have actually been recreated and not slideshowed. But there you go. Oh well, never mind. I get the feeling this was recreated by a bunch of people who were more furry fanatics who like the idea of Gelflings getting it on. And they drew the pictures and they thought, you know what, might as well slap this on the internet. Oh well, never mind. Well, next game, if it works, mind you, will be El Dorado, or full name is like The Road to El Dorado, which is based, you won't be able to tell based off anything, any of the ways that you actually download this or get hold of it. It's actually based off of the film. Is it The Road to El Dorado? You know, the one, the animated one with the horse and the red guy and the blue guy who go looking for El Dorado, the city, and they get mistaken for gods, and the priestess blows one of them. And says she's open for a threesome. That one, yeah. So yeah, well, we'll do that in a minute if it works. Do you not remember that film? It was a children's film. Oh, you'll probably see it, because knowing my luck, it'll have a bunch of fucking clips from the film. I'll have to keep spamming the button to make them disappear, because otherwise I'll have to edit it in post. It's very annoying to do. Right, well, we'll call it there then for now, until I get the next bit running up. Yeah. Oh well, is what it is. I don't think I'll ever play the original Dark Crystal game. BRB. Yeah. Alright, see it. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, whatever it was. Have a good day, stay safe, and until next time, ta-ra!